So hey guys, and welcome back. So a lot of you guys have been asking why it's been so long since I've posted a video. Basically I've been at home studying for my deck watchkeeper second mate exam, and of course through COVID and all that there were plenty of delays in and around that and going back to sea with the new qualification. So the new qualification is deck watchkeeper, so I can sail as a second mate or a third mate on a merchant navy vessel. So in this video I want to show you guys what it's like to be a third officer on a cargo ship, and also what the job is of the third mate. So that's the excitement for today. So as you can see behind me, so this is the ship that I've been fortunate enough to be promoted on.
Oh, big huh? Big fish.
Unfortunately that was it, and I didn't get to see any more whales. So the primary duty of the third mate on board is to maintain a safe navigational watch. So in doing so we're keeping the vessel on the planned track, we're keeping a good lookout at all times, and if there is risk of collision we take necessary action to avoid collision. As you can see behind me there's absolutely no traffic at all, but as we head further north up into Asia the traffic will heavily increase. So as a third officer I'm responsible for the safe navigation of the ship on the behalf of the ship's captain. In any case I have any doubt or concern I can call the captain and he will assist me with the safe navigation of the ship. So we achieve the safe navigation of the ship by comparing our position against a navigational chart. We used to use these paper charts like this, and now we're using electronic charts which are more interactive and have more information and features. With the old navigational paper charts we're able to use position fixing equipment that compared our location with fixed objects such as landmarks and lighthouses, or with celestial bodies like the sun, stars, moon, etc. Now we're mostly using GPS navigation to give an immediate reference of where we are, but we can still compare our position against celestial bodies as well as physical landmarks like lighthouses, mountains. So outside of navigation, the third officer has two main responsibilities on board. That's the maintenance of the firefighting equipment and the maintenance of the life-saving equipment. So the LSA on board, the life-saving appliances on board, include all sorts of things. Firstly, the lifeboat here behind me on this vessel is a free-fall lifeboat. So in the event of an emergency, all the crew clamber on inside, and then we pull the release pin and it's launched into the water and propelled away from the ship. So we'll go down there and have a look at that later. Other life-saving appliances on board include life raft down there, flares, rocket parachutes, smoke signals, life buoys, life jackets, immersion suits. When it comes to FFA, firefighting appliances, we have a variety of things. Firstly, we have fire hydrants all around the vessel, and in the same vicinity as each we have a fire hose box, all of which contain a fire hose nozzle, and a fire hydrant key. Here we are on top of the Monkey Island, which is the area on top of the navigational bridge. Fabulous view from up here. Up here we have all sorts of equipment, radio antennas, radar antennas, navigation lights, sound signalling appliances, and of course we have the EPIRB, emergency positioning indicating radio beacon. You just pull this pin and you can access it inside. It also has a hydrostatic release unit here, so that if the vessel sinks and it submerges between 3 to 4 meters below the surface of the water, it will automatically float free and it's water activated. Over here, this large red box is a life buoy that we can release in the event of a man overboard situation. So you can see in here there's a life ring inside, connected to this smoke flare with a light on the bottom. So if we pull this pin here, the life buoy will release over the side and we'll have a light so we can see it at night time, and smoke so we can see in the daytime. Life buoy with automatic light. Here we have a search and rescue transponder, or a SART. This can be mounted on the outside of your survival craft in an emergency situation and used as a locating beacon for search and rescue craft to locate you. Red parachute flare. First remove this red cap, then unscrew the bottom and pull.
Yep. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Woo!
Emergency VHF radios. Line throwing appliances for sending messenger lines to other vessels in an emergency. Life jackets and immersion suits. In an emergency, put on the immersion suit, put the hood over your head, zip it up, jump in the water. This immersion suit suits someone 140 to 200 centimeters, 50 to 100 kilograms, and must be used with a life jacket. You put on your immersion suit, you put your life jacket over the top, and you're set to go. When inspecting the life jacket, you need to test that the light works. In an emergency, we must muster here at the muster station. These markings on the deck indicate the location of each crew member to stand on, and then we know easily and quickly who's missing. Down here we have the vessel's rescue boat. So it's operated there by davit. It can be swung out over the side and lowered to the water for any rescue operation. In the event of an abandoned ship situation, push the embarkation ladder over the side, take the painter, which is this white rope here, and tie it off to a strong point. Push the life raft in the water, pull the painter, and the life raft will automatically inflate. Alright, let's go forward and check out this life raft. Alright, so here we are up at the forward part of the ship. So if you see behind me, there's the rest of the ship behind us. And this is the life raft that we have situated here in the forward part. It's got to be put here if there's more than 100 metres between the accommodation block and the forward workstation. Capacity of 6 persons, and it's to be pushed over the side in case there's an incident somewhere, an accident, maybe a fire or something, between the working area here and the main accommodation deck, so they can escape over the side with this life raft here. Here above us we can see the free fall lifeboat, so let's go up and take a look at it. Quickly about how we release this in the event of an emergency. So to do that, we remove this turnbuckle here, we remove this turn buckle here, just through these quick release pins. We remove the power here, and then all the crew lined up on the muster station can climb into their allocated seats inside. So as we go on inside, we can see that everybody has their own allocated seat. So then the last thing that needs to be released once everybody's inside is this hook. That can be achieved only from inside the lifeboat. We can open this valve, pump this lever like a car jack, the hook will release and the lifeboat will free fall into the ocean below and be propelled away. As you can see, it's quite a steep drop inside the lifeboat. So let's go check out the firefighting appliances on deck.
I don't know where you take me, I don't know where you take me. I just follow your trail and I'm losing your mind and I'm losing your head. Let me escape from this unlove, cause I'm a prisoner.
So in regards to firefighting equipment on deck, we have fire hydrants, fire hoses, powder fire extinguishers.
Let me be myself, another moment. Let me be myself. Let me be myself. Let me be myself, another moment. Let me be myself, another moment.
Not only is the third mate responsible for the firefighting appliances and life-saving appliances on deck, but also through the accommodation and in the engine room.
I don't know where I am, I don't know where you take me, I don't know where you take me. I just follow your trail and I'm losing your mind and I'm losing your head. Let me escape from this unlove, cause I'm a prisoner. I just want to look my way and never back to you. Ooh, I'm not a puppet. Let me be myself, another puppet. Let me be myself. Let me be myself. Let me be myself. Let me be myself, another moment. Let me be myself,
Hey guys, that's it for today's video. As always, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button and drop your questions down below in the comment section. And I'll see you in the next video.